set the brake on a Sure 100, you'll need a 5/64 Allen wrench, or a 2mm will work as well. Now the two set screws in the brake hub will line up with the two flats on the motor rotor right there. The spec for the gap of the brake is 11 to 13 thousandths. So using a feeler gauge, set that, line up your flats. Don't press on the top of the hub, press on the disc itself, and that will give you a more accurate setting. Tighten those up, and then if you turn it, you shouldn't hear any dragging of the disc, any rubbing of metal. Now to set the cams, we are working on a counterclockwise on this unit. So you have your 4 cams. And right now, the unit is fully counterclockwise. So we'll start with the open cams. Run those around. Make sure your switch is running center on the cam even. And you'll go for a click and then advance just a little bit more. And that is your insurance against the motor free spooling at end of travel. So then once more with the auxiliary, click in a little bit. And that's your fail position cams for counterclockwise. Now we need to set the clockwise switches on this counterclockwise unit. So what we're going to have to do is drive it clockwise. But before you do that, and risk running it into the end of travel or whatever you have it mounted on, you can take the bottom set screw, or the bottom cam, go to the center set screw of the cam itself, come in right next to the motor here, and this will be a good starting point, leaving the auxiliary loose because we don't need to work with that right now, and power it up. And this should get you really close to 90 degrees but it should come up a little bit short. So, looking at it, and that's exactly what it's done. You now can come around and have access to the second screw from the back. You can also come in and set your auxiliary to click and a little bit advanced. And we'll bring it back to access the other set screw on the auxiliary. Now if you weren't able to reach the second set screw on the cam number 1, you can also do it at this point too. So that one's tight still. Got that one now. And that one. And that is setting the cams and the brake on a Sure 100 counterclockwise.